But you have to find your own sound. You get perhaps the inspiration from singers and so on, but you have to find your own sound. And this is the most important thing in our life, to be a musician. Find your own sound.
Yeah, that's for you. You and the other clarinet player. But I think it's for every musician, not only the clarinet players.
And there is a Karl Leister sound, I know.
Yeah, there is, there is. And, my friend, he told me, yes, we have been brought up with Leister, meaning your sound and the way you play, So,
and this is something, nobody can copy this.
Yeah. No. They try.
When you are going away up to the heaven, you take the sound with you.
Yeah, no, but we also have it. We always have it, with the records and everything. But sound is so important. So how did you, because you said, I needed the inspiration, for my sound, to find my sound. So how did you find it? What inspired you?
But I was together with wonderful musicians. It started with the bass clarinet of my father. Then with the Berlin Philharmonic, Karajan was a man of sound. It was for him very important. And the mix of different instruments, he worked very much that this many instruments like the woodwinds are not separate. They have a woodwind sound.
Yeah, that's something very special with the Berliner that we don't find in all the other orchestras, unfortunately. But if the woodwind sections, it's really a sound. It's not several sounds. It's one sound, really. But you did it. You did it. So how did you manage to have this, in the orchestra?
Teach to get it. Karajan wanted this. And he gave you a wonderful example before he was happy to say, that's the sound I need.
Yeah. Oh, okay. How many years when he said that?
Oh, no. In 30 years with Karajan, you have enough time. Yeah.
Bravo.
But you see how important this is in your life. The people you meet, the people you learn from. This is so important for the musician with who you are together. Right? This is for all the musicians most important.
A question about sound, your personal sound. Does it? How do you change? How do you adjust when you play with, for example, strings, or with winds, with different, or singer? Do you adjust?
But sound has to do also how this is formed here. This is my own concert hall. I have my own concert hall here. This is the sound, a resonance. This is a resonance. Look, when I play, example. Oder you must put your heart, your soul into the sound. You can play, example. No.
Yes.
A sound is like a beautiful flower. Open the face in the sun and close the face in the darkness. This is, we can learn so much from the nature. All the great composers, painters, writers, all they learn from the nature. The nature is the most wonderful composer, the greatest composer.